What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are talking the brand new Planet Eclipse 180R.
Why? Because who's the best source for paintball?
That would be lonewolfpaintball.com. So obviously the brand new 180R has landed by PE, and we're going to do a quick unboxing and talk a little bit about this bad boy.
Nice.
So Mark, off the top of your head, how many colors does this thing come in?
Stock, there is 6 of them. There is that beautiful burnt orange and gray that you've seen there. There is a green and I believe like a black, a blue and a black, a solid black, and 2 different camo options for you to enjoy. And they're all on the screen. You saw them flash through.
Yeah, so stock out of the box, there's 6. Obviously, we do custom anno and part swaps here as well. So way more than 6 available on lonewolfpaintball.com. So
It's
let's
an
bust.
endless variety. And if there's a special color combination you want to see, let us know. It might just happen.
Let's bust into this bad boy. So PE did come out with new cases. Obviously, you get the cardboard box and your sleeve. We're just going to get that stuff off to the side. So new cases, I think they're kind of going forward with these, getting away from the like metal look on the outside. Now they're doing some like cloth type material. I like it, looks good. 180R, let's see it. So inside we do have, oh, this is one of our swaps here. We've got the charcoal with black. That looks good. But before we jump on into that, let's flip it over to this side. One of the newer things with the 180R coming with that S63 barrel, those power inserts, it does come stock with a 689, and you guys can buy different inserts as well. So first look on what's inside. Down here, you do have the owner's manual. So any troubleshooting, anything you need to know maintenance-wise about the gun, it's going to be inside the owner's manual. As always, PE includes a brand new barrel sock or barrel cover for you. So brand new in package. You've got a tube of the PE grease, which is recommended for service and maintenance on that. So it comes in. They're always good with a plethora of a rebuild spare kit and parts. So you got detent, screws, all the O-rings, everything times 5 times 10. So they're really good with that. Obviously, O-rings deteriorate down the road after use, so you need to rebuild it and put those bad boys in. So barrel system-wise, like I said, S63 coming with that power insert. I believe these inserts are 8.5 inches. Come stock with a 689, and all of this stuff is compatible with their Pro Barrel System as well. So this isn't the Pro, but all of your items can be correlated with the Pro system. And then we'll just grab the barrel and throw it on. So Mark, you got any questions so far?
No, I'm just pretty impressed with the case. I mean, I know it's very similar to the existing cases that they were using, but I do like the new, more fabric-y kind of professional looking case. It's not so shiny and
to be honest, one of the better cases out there on the market. I mean, these things are extremely durable. Obviously, paintball players are rough on their equipment, throwing this stuff in the gear bag. You need to keep your most expensive part of your paintball equipment safe and protected. PE does a great job with that. Before I jump on into the gun though, Mark, one last thing I didn't mention, a brand new set of Allen wrenches to work on the marker as well. That comes obviously stock out of the box. So boom, let's get onto the gun. So the 180R by PE, retail price, $1095.95. Stock, obviously the custom annos that we're gonna be doing, gonna be more money. But let's kind of start from, I guess, the tip and kind of what we normally do all the way to the back of the gun. Like I said, coming brand new that the 170 didn't have, talking the S63 with the power insert, stock 689 bore. Over here, you'll notice next, you've got a low-rise feed neck that's featured on some of their higher-end markers. With the locking, it locks in. This lever, it has a hole on the inside, or even, Mark, if you zoomed in there, can you see that little like notch?
I can, so it doesn't slide down on you.
That's exactly right. So it locks in without, if that sticker wasn't there, this actually has the feed neck itself, the feed tube has a slit cut into it. So when you lock in your hopper, that lever is not going to be moving up and down, not going anywhere. You've got the thumb wheel lock, standard. Very, very nice. Depending on what hopper you guys are using, you guys can simply turn this wheel, loosen or tighten to get your hopper on or off. Next up, you want to go milling? You want to go front grip? What are we talking here? What do you think?
So yeah, well, let's look at the milling real quick, then we'll do front grip and eyes.
Okay, brand new milling on this bad boy. They're keeping it super sleek. They've got some very nice lines that match up on the actual body itself, going all the way back to the bolt. You've got the same lines, and then also down, all the way down to the ASA. So you've got those kind of, what are those, horizontal lines kind of slid in there, brand new milling on the gun. I think they did really well with that. Would you probably be able to see it better on this other one, Mark? What do you think?
Maybe. Let's try it.
Let's pull it off the PE stand. So lines right up here by the eye covers, going all the way back to the bolt system, kind of matching, and then down to the ASA. So they definitely did all brand new sleek milling on this. Really, really liking it. So can you see that better with the black?
Yeah,
shirt,
yeah,
black?
a little bit.
Okay, so I'll throw that back up here. And so you want to talk about the front grip and the eye covers, huh?
Sure thing.
Okay, so this bad boy, let's see, brand new, powered, toolless front grip. Come on, come on, struggling. There we go. Oh, took them all off, took everything off.
Now you don't have to go to the gym today.
No, I don't. So you've got a 9-volt, powered by a 9-volt that sits right in the front grip, completely toolless. And then up here, you have access to your eyes and your ball detents as well. So obviously with that power pull here, Mark, these are going to be sliding back and forth, going to be locking in your eye covers. Did I get the right one? Yep. So
yeah, I have a feeling whoever did it didn't lock them in when they...
Yeah, you know, it happens. But everything is completely toolless. If you need to access and clean out your eyes, everything is right there in the front for you.
Was the 170R a 9-volt?
Yes. Okay. Yep. So pretty much they kind of brought over that same technology into this marker. But speaking of that, while I will put these eye covers back on, this new one, the 180R, has a brand new frame and brand new grips, which we'll just dive into here in just a second.
And then we have to take the bolt out still too.
Oh yeah, no, the bolt is one of the bigger features here. We're gonna just drag them onto the end. Let's lock those back in.
I think they did an excellent job. Little surprised at how out of the blue the release came. I felt like we didn't get any real teasers. You know, usually like, oh look, they hinted this, they hinted that. Oh, we know something's coming soon.
No, Planet's really good with that, keeping things very discreet, very organized with all their dealers and not letting people know. You know, they'll tease what products are coming, like they have a new product coming, but they won't tell you what. Obviously, people are guessing. Oh, let me guess, it's a new gun, it's a new barrel system. But they're really good at keeping things confidential and secret. So shout out to PE for that. Always keeping the customers and people guessing.
I'm surprised they didn't do a 174, a 176, and a 178 before they came out with the 180.
That'd be way too much, Mark. All right, we're talking core next. It's the new OP-R core, which we did an efficiency test with this thing. Shot around 13 pods off a 77 full fill at 4,500 PSI. So a 77 tank, 4,500 PSI with this brand new OP-R core. If you guys take a look at here, looks very similar to what's inside of that CS3. They say it's 90% the same. They had to make a couple parts. I think the joiner a little bit shorter. Obviously, it's a shorter gun, not as long as the CS3, but 90% literally the same exact core as what's in the CS3, and efficiency, it's been increased. It does provide a quieter and smoother shot. So I really, really like that they brought the best core from their top tier marker over to this. So yeah, they did a really killer job with this one. Obviously completely toolless.
Wait.
What you need?
Soft tip or hard tip?
Oh, it's a soft tip.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's a soft tip in there. So gonna be good on that brittle tournament paint for you guys. So we'll slide that back on in. New frame, you got a little bit more space up here in the front. And then you will notice here as well, the grip, they brought it, it's got new grips on here. It's only got one screw down here near the bottom right. So one screw to kind of get the grips off.
On one side or on both sides?
Both sides.
Okay.
There's one screw on both, so it's not completely toolless like some of the other markers, but one screw less compared to the previous model. And there is a new electronic package on the inside. kind of like that modular, kind of like 3 boards, 2 boards together type thing you'll see in the LV2 and in the CS3. The only feature that it doesn't have is beeping when it turns on, or the Bluetooth technology. So very similar board stack on the inside of the grip frame here, compared like with the LV2 CS3, like I said. But yeah, they've done a lot of upgrades to this bad boy. And I would like to say that it does have a new double click on feature. So normally you'd have to press and hold, you just double click, the gun should turn on for you. Nice. So yeah, they've definitely put some thought and time into this. I don't know how long they've been working on it, but
30 years.
Yeah, I mean, PE is really, really good with their products. So just a quick little unboxing of the brand new Planet Eclipse 180R. Tons of great new features. Like I said, retail price on the stock colors, $1095.95, and they are available on the website. It's LoneWolfPaintball.com.
And don't forget, guys, if you missed it, we did the efficiency test already. That's live right now. Go watch that. There are versus videos coming up against all your favorite and comparable markers, and there'll probably be a programming video as well in the near future. So subscribe.